Hello, welcome to another video. The football season is almost here. इतनी खुशी प्रेम भाई, इतनी खुशी, बहुत एक्साइटेड हूँ मैं. फुटबॉल सीजन ऑलमोस्ट हियर. वीकेंड्स विल हैव सम मीनिंग इन लाइफ. जब शोज नहीं होंगे, कुछ करने को होगा, फुटबॉल देखने को होगा और अपनी टीम को बीच बीच में हारने को देखने को मिलेगा और उसका दर्द होगा, फिर घर तोड़ने को मिलेगा. एनीवे, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग इन हियर. इस वीडियो में मैं क्या करने वाला हूँ? आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू माय प्रेडिक्शंस ऑफ व्हाट्स गोइंग टू हैपन इन दिस फुटबॉल सीजन. प्रीमियर लीग के मैं टॉप 8 प्रेडिक्ट करूंगा और मैं रेलेगेशन क्या होने वाली है वो प्रेडिक्ट करूंगा. मैं चैंपियंस लीग विनर प्रेडिक्ट करूंगा और यूरोपा लीग विनर प्रेडिक्ट करूंगा. दीज थिंग्स आई एम गोइंग टू डू. आई वुड लव टू रीड सम ऑफ योर कमेंट्स एज वेल कि आपकी प्रेडिक्शंस क्या है, क्योंकि इतनी एक्साइटमेंट हो रही है. फुटबॉल सीजन इज बैक. वेलकम टू द वीडियो. Alright, let us begin. सबसे पहले हम प्रेडिक्ट करेंगे प्रीमियर लीग के टॉप 8. We will start from number 8 or should we start from number 1? Let's start from number 1 क्योंकि number 8 से शुरू करेंगे. Obviously लोग ऊपर का प्रेडिक्ट करना खुद ही शुरू कर देंगे. Let's start from number 1. The first position जो प्रीमियर लीग जीतेंगे according to me is going to be मैनचेस्टर सिटी अगेन, क्योंकि मैनचेस्टर सिटी ने अपना स्क्वाड अर्लिंग हालैंड से बहुत स्ट्रेंथन कर लिया. यस, एट द टाइम ऑफ रिकॉर्डिंग दिस वीडियो जिनचेंको हैज गॉन टू आर्सेनल, जेसूस हैज गॉन टू चेल्सी, जेसूस हैज आल्सो गॉन टू आर्सेनल एंड जेसूस हैज गॉन टू चेल्सी. भाई ये ख्वाब बताने का टाइम नहीं है करण इस वीडियो में. एंड स्टर्लिंग हैज गॉन टू चेल्सी. ये हुआ है. नेथन आकी हैज नॉट कम टू चेल्सी डिस्पाइट चेल्सी लुकिंग एट हिम, बट मैन सिटी हैव गॉट अर्लिंग हालैंड व्हिच इज अ बिग बूस्ट. And I'm sure they'll get more players as well as the window comes to a close. एक महीना बचा है अभी. But because of that, because of Pep Guardiola, because of everything, also because of what's happened to other clubs, I still think Manchester City, number 1, winning the Premier League, retaining the title once again. I don't see any other club chasing them and winning him at all. I think पिछली बार जो हमारा प्रीमियर लीग सीजन रेस था वो बहुत क्लोज था. लास्ट डे के लास्ट 7 मिनट में जाके अपना खत्म हुआ था. But this time, I think Manchester City will be clear winners. I don't think it will be a close race this time. I think it will be one of those seasons जहाँ पे April mid में Man City जीत जाएगी. That is just my prediction and I'm not 100% sure क्या होने वाला है, but that's just what I feel. Number 2 पे काफी गालियां पड़ने वाली हैं मेरे को. Number 2 is a very controversial pick in my opinion. मुझे लगता है number 2 पे going to be Chelsea. Listen, hear me out. Wait. I know already गालियां आनी शुरू हो गई चैट में. एक सेकंड सुन लो मेरी बात. Number 2, the reason I think is Chelsea is because no one's giving them a chance right now. Expectations are very low from Chelsea. सब बोल रहे हैं कि यूरोपा लीग खेलने वाली है. ना स्ट्राइकर है, ना डिफेंस है, ना कुछ है. बट हमेशा जब भी चेल्सी को कोई चांस नहीं देता है, वी परफॉर्म बेटर. वी weren't given a chance in 2012, we won the Champions League. We weren't given a chance in 2021, we won the Champions League. When Frank Lampard का फर्स्ट सीजन था, we were told कि कुछ नहीं होने वाला है, तुम्हारे पास ट्रांसफर विंडो नहीं थी, खाली बच्चे खेलने वाले हैं, 10वीं 11वीं आए हुए रेलेगेशन बैटल में हो गए, वी फिनिश 4th. अगेन चेल्सी को बोला जा रहा है दैट विल बी यूरोपा लीग और मिड टेबल टाइप का कुछ होने वाला है बिकॉज ऑफ द काइंड ऑफ रिक्रूटमेंट दैट वी हैव डन और द लैक देयर ऑफ. हो सकता है कि मतलब हो सकता नहीं, हो गया है ऑलरेडी दैट कुंडे इज गोइंग टू बार्सिलोना, रफीनिया इज गोइंग टू बार्सिलोना. जिसमें भी हम इंटरेस्टेड होते हैं, बार्सिलोना बोलते हैं हम भी लेंगे. बट दैट्स व्हाट बीन हैपनिंग. बट स्टिल आई थिंक Chelsea will finish second because not a close second, a very far off second. Man City first, maybe with 95-96 points, and Chelsea will be second with maybe somewhere in mid 80s. I think that's what's going to happen, or not even mid 80s, early 80s also is a possibility. Because of number 3, my prediction being Liverpool, even though they've signed Darwin Núñez, I do not think Liverpool will have a close competition to Manchester City this season. Sorry Liverpool fans, आप पिछड़ा हो सकते हो, गालियां दे सकते हो, but I feel Klopp के साथ क्या होता है, 2 seasons they play really well and 1 season again there's a little bit of a flunder, little bit downside थोड़ी सी आती है. And I think they played really incredible football last year. They played every single match possible. They played last day तक प्रीमियर लीग में थे. FA Cup they beat Chelsea, Community Shield they beat Chelsea, Champions League also they reached the final but lost there unfortunately. तो मुझे लगता है इसकी वजह से विद द काइंड ऑफ रन दैट लिवरपूल हैड लास्ट सीजन उसको कीप अप करना बहुत मुश्किल होगा. एज अ रिजल्ट आई थिंक माय प्रेडिक्शन फॉर 3rd प्लेस इज लिवरपूल. नंबर 4, मैन Chester United is my prediction for number 4. They will come back into the Champions League thanks to Erik ten Hag. मुझे लग रहा है ये होने वाला है because Erik ten Hag is a great manager. I would love, मैं banter करने में मुझे बहुत मजा आता है United fans के against, but I think they will finish number 4 and I think United fans will be very very happy with the number 4 position at this season. रोनाल्डो अभी तक नहीं पता at the time of recording this video कि वो United में रहने वाले हैं कि नहीं, but despite him staying there or not staying there, I think United को 4th से ऊपर आना बहुत मुश्किल होगा इस season. So I think a number 4 position, top 4 spot for Manchester United, I think is going to happen. Ten Hag is going to make it happen and it will be incredible to have United back in the Champions League because of their history and their association with the competition. It just doesn't feel the same without United being at the top. Number 5, despite the best efforts of Antonio Conte, इतनी amazing उन्होंने बनाया lineup, but I still think Spurs are going to Spurs it and they're not going to finish in the Champions League spots. काफी लोग बोल रहे हैं कि Spurs are the ones to watch out, but जब Mourinho Spurs गया था तब भी लोगों ने बोला Spurs are the ones to watch out, फिर भी कुछ नहीं हुआ. So I think same is going to happen with Antonio Conte. It is Spurs at the end of the day. They're going to finish 5th, but a respectable 5th. Maybe मुझे लग रहा है 4th, 5th और 6th की बहुत close fight होने वाली है. 4th is United, 5th is Spurs, 6th I'm assuming all of you would have predicted. In 6th position, my prediction is Arsenal. I think Arsenal, because उनका Europa League है इस season, Thursday nights they've strengthened their squads really well. They have great squad depth, but Thomas Partey के rumors आ रहे हैं because of sexual misconduct and maybe some kind of rape allegations around him. So maybe there is no Thomas Partey this season. That could be a possibility at the time of recording this video. कुछ पता नहीं क्या होता है. It might be very difficult for them to play Europa League, play Premier League. Thursday और Sunday fixtures बहुत मुश्किल हो जाती हैं. So I think Arsenal are going to struggle with that and they're going to finish 6th. But it will be a close race between United, Spurs and Arsenal for that 4th spot. That is my view on this. Number 7 is maybe not a surprise pick, but it's not something that a lot of you would have predicted. I think number 7 is going to be Newcastle United this time. Newcastle बहुत सही खेलने वाली है under Eddie Howe. They're going to have some great, they have great investments coming in धीरे धीरे as they earn more money. FFP के साथ ध्यान में रखते हुए they can start investing more money into the club. जनवरी में भी अच्छी साइनिंग्स कर सकते हैं. पिछले साल हमने देखा था जनवरी में उन्होंने साइनिंग्स करी और बहुत सही खेले. उसके बाद Eddie Howe was a great addition to the squad as a manager. I think he's going to play really really well with Newcastle and they're going to finish a very very respectable 7th. Next season, maybe if they get good investments, good players in, I think they might even reach the Champions League. But next season, abhi 7th. And 8th place for me, not Leicester City because I think उनके पास financial काफी problems हुई हैं. Wesley Fofana के rumors आए हैं कि शायद Chelsea चला जाए. They need to strengthen their squad, which they haven't been able to do. I think Leicester won't reach there, which is why number 8 is going to be West Ham. David Moyes ने पिछले 2-3 साल में बहुत सही करा है as West Ham manager, and I think he's going to continue that job and make sure that West Ham finished 8th, and hopefully after that they sell Declan Rice to some club. Which club? I don't know. But those are my top 8 from the Premier League. Relegation battle. Relegation, 3 teams जो मेरे हिसाब से होने वाली हैं in no particular order are going to be Fulham. I think they're going to go right back down. Second one is going to be Leeds, which will be a big loss for the Premier League, but I just don't think they'll be able to keep up this season because उनका Calvin Phillips जा चुका है, which was a big Leeds player. उनका Leeds का focal point था. Everybody sort of rallied after Calvin Phillips, and him leaving will be a huge loss for the club, and I think they will get relegated. And third one is a little bit of a controversial pick. उन्होंने पिछले season बहुत अच्छा खेला था, but I think Brentford is going to go down. Despite them doing this, is a very very surprising pick from me because पिछले season उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा खेला था. This is just my prediction: Fulham, Leeds, and Brentford to get relegated. अब बात करते हैं यूरोपा लीग की. यूरोपा लीग ये थोड़ा सा मेरा इमोशनल पिक भी है, बट आई थिंक यूरोपा लीग इज गोइंग टू बी वन बाय जोसे मूरिन्योज रोमा. पूरे दुल्हन के तरह उन्होंने शहर सजा दिया था. पाउलो डिबाला आया है तो बहुत ही सुंदर बना दिया सब कुछ, which is why I think Mourinho in Europe is incredible. He has a point to prove. He wants people to take him seriously again क्योंकि उनका Spurs के साथ and उनकी लास्ट 2-3 जो अपॉइंटमेंट्स हुई हैं, people have started doubting Jose Mourinho slightly, but I think he's going to come back incredibly. He's going to win the Europa League with Europa League with Roma. पिछले सीजन वो जीते थे उनके साथ कॉन्फ्रेंस लीग. I think this साल वो यूरोपा लीग जीतेंगे. अगले साल I have a feeling that eventually the third Champions League title that Mourinho is going to win is going to be with Newcastle United. That is a बहुत ही बड़ा prediction for the future because I think बहुत ही poetic सा होगा. Sir Bobby Robson, who is Mourinho's mentor, he was a Newcastle legend. उनका statue बाहर है. I see Mourinho going there and having a statue right next to Bobby Robson as a manager who wins Newcastle the Champions League eventually in the long term. बहुत ही far-fetched prediction. बहुत मजा आएगा. भाई सोचो क्या beauty होगा. Jose Mourinho जाके बोल रहा है, please don't call me arrogant for what I'm about to say is true. I am Champions League winner with Newcastle United. Oh, maza aa jayega bhai. That is going to be incredible. He's truly going to be the special one. But this year Europa League is going to be Jose Mourinho. I don't think there are any two ways about it. Arsenal के chances लग रहे हैं कुछ लोगों को, but I think it'll be difficult. जो भी क्योंकि third place जो चीज़ें पिछले थर्ड प्लेस जो फिनिश होंगे चैंपियंस लीग में टीम्स, दे गोना गो बैक इनटू द यूरोपा लीग. पिछले साल हमने देखा था कि बार्सिलोना जैसी टीम के साथ ऐसा हुआ था. मे बी देयर इज अ सरप्राइज एग्जिट दिस टाइम एज वेल. मे बी इट्स चेल्सी. कुछ पता नहीं क्या होने वाला है, बट आई थिंक इट्स गोइंग टू बी रोमा. ओ मैन, रोमा वर्सेस चेल्सी फाइनल ना हो जाए बिल्कुल जाएगा. बट एनीवे, आई थिंक रोमा इज गोइंग टू विन द यूरोपा लीग. चैंपियंस लीग पे हम आते हैं. चैंपियंस लीग, Madrid is a team which has a very, very, very emotional relationship with the Champions League. But this season, I think it is finally time for that one club that has been trying everything that they can do to win that competition. And of course, I am not talking about Manchester City. I am talking about Paris Saint-Germain. PSG का नाम चैंपियंस लीग पे होने वाला है इस बार. किलियन एम्बापे, लियोनेल मेसी, both of them together, and Neymar, all three of them are going to lift the Champions League for PSG. Finally, it's going to be their moment, because I think Mbappe staying at PSG is a huge statement of intent. Mbappe पूरा टाइम बोलता है मैं मैड्रिड जाऊंगा, but नहीं गए. And that was a huge statement of intent, not just from PSG but from Mbappe as well, because he clearly feels that his best chance to win the Champions League might be with PSG. Clearly, he was wrong, because last season बहुत लोगों ने Real Madrid को underestimate करा. और एक चीज जो हम सीख सकते हैं, that you never ever underestimate Real Madrid in the Champions League. But I think this time it's going to be PSG. It won't be easy for them. I think बहुत ही intense Champions League होने वाला है इस बार. खतरनाक contenders होने वाले हैं. Guardiola will want to really win it. Klopp, I think, will want to win it again, because पिछली बार भी ऐसा हुआ था that Real Madrid beat Liverpool in the Champions League final, and the next year Liverpool went on to win the Champions League against Spurs. So Klopp will want revenge. Guardiola will want to really win the Champions League. Ancelotti will show that he can retain the title as well. They've made some great signings at Madrid, so that's a possibility. Barcelona, Xavi is really making incredible signings, taking Chelsea's players. So I think Barcelona will also be a contender, but I think PSG is the team to beat this year at the Champions League, and they're going to win. And those are my predictions for the Premier League, Europa League and the Champions League. आप बताओ आपकी क्या predictions हैं? Let me know in the comments. What are your top 8? What are your Premier League winners, Champions League winners, Europa League winners? I would love to know. I know a lot of you will disagree with me. I would love to read some of your opinions. बहुत मजा आएगा, और ऐसे ही football content आता रहेगा इस channel पे, because I think I'm enjoying it a lot, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too. So till then, make sure you like the video, share it around, subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon to never miss a video, and I will see you in the next one.